Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, pretty much any avenue. Seamus you can find at Seamus the Hug Monster on Discord. Xenos of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch. Sentinels of Earth Prime is in active development, and you can find more information on those games at handelabra.com. Yay! So,
Was that?
fair. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Did you manage to do that off the top of your head, or were you reading the script?
I always do it off the top of my head.
I am impressed.
I've done it for years. Although there are a few things I keep changing here and there, and it makes things a bit awkward. Anyway, for those of you at home, I do want to let you know that I had a hard drive failure earlier this week, and so I'm kind of running on a new hard drive, which means a fresh Windows install, which means I had to reset OBS from scratch. So do let me know if there are any things like audio issues or weird screen effects. I don't know. Because I had nothing to go off of. I had to reset everything from memory. I think the audio should be fine because I look at the audio levels on OBS, but I don't know. You're the ones that's listening to it. So tell me, because I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, we are playing another 4-player game, this time against France 4, all the Fs. And Seamus just changed this to thematic at the last minute. Yeah, so France 4, we have limit of 7 towns per player. After exploring, the escalation after exploring, pick a land of the shown terrain if it has buildings out of blight, otherwise out of town. After invaders explore into a land which had no buildings, add an explorer there. We add the Slave Rebellion event under the top 3 cards of the event deck. After invaders build in a land with 2 explorers or more, replace all but 1 explorer there with an equal number of towns. During setup, add a town to the highest numbered land without towns, add a town to land number 1. And whenever invaders build a coastal city, add a town to the adjacent land with the fewest towns. Lots of towns, And I've taken Thunderspeaker and Sharp Fangs, and Seamus has taken Om Nom Nom and
Sleepy Danger Noodle.
Sleepy Danger Noodle. Alright. Let's go. Thematic is rather difficult for France because, well, there are lots of things that can happen. It feels like those sound effects were a bit louder. I'm going to turn it down there. Alright, this is Fangs. Hello, Lunaria. Lunaria?
Oh, yeah.
Lunaria. Let's see. I like to put my presence as far away from my original presence as possible. So I'm going to go over here. And then this is Thunderspeaker, because Thunderspeaker's presence is 1 in each of the 2 lands with the most Dahan, so I could try to deal with... Oh yeah, I also don't have land numbers on because this is a new build. Or not new build, new PC. I want to go on Must 1. That's my home now. And either one of these. I'm going to go in the wetland. Ah, good. They're starting in the jungles. Excellent. So, we got a coastal city building here and building here. And this build is putting 6 towns and 3 cities. We have 13 towns to work with. So yeah, 7 towns left over, and then the coastal city's gonna add another town. Right. Manifestation in West 1? Is that the plan? Probably. What's the chance we get to your challenge today? Well, Seamus has, well, is recovering from a head cold, so I don't know. It depends on how he's faring.
If we get this one done reasonably fast, we will give it a go.
Reasonably. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Thunder Speaker in West 1 is kind of the obvious candidate for blowing things up with manifestation. Let's see. 3 presents for Dahan is 12. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, that would kill everything in there. Problem is with Voice of Thunder in manifestation. Could I do manifestation sudden ambush instead? Because then I would unlock this, and this is Gather 2, which is basically the same thing, but I get a sudden ambush, which kills an explorer and stops a build. It's, of course, 1,000,000 energy. It gives me Words of Warning and Voice of Thunder for next turn. Doesn't give me any fires for Town Destroys, is part of the problem there. I'll have to think about that.
Okay.
Fangs most likely could just do Prey on the Builders to stop Northwest 4, or could also just let that build. Prey on the Builders in West 8 is also a thought. I mean, that was also a sudden ambush target. This 4 is not really doing anything other than putting a town down. West 8 has Dahan in there, so it could be defended with Words of Warning next turn. I'm not even looking at the east boards yet because that's your domain. And I see you have an Absorb Essence there.
Yes, I'm going to absorb 1 of Ocean.
Okay. The question, like, I guess the main question is how to deal with West 5. I mean, there's also going to be a town to the adjacent land with the fewest towns, so it's either going to be West 2, West 9, West 5, West 8. Which... Or no, West 2 as a town. So it would be West 9 or into a jungle, which is not really good. So West 9, because that's not doing anything. Alright. I guess Fangs also gets a power card, because I usually just do that. So I'm going to take the power card to see what we get here. Does that change what I want to do? Steam Vents. Awesome. Perfect. I mean, it does kill an Explorer, so I could actually kill the Explorer in Northwest 4 and stop a build in West 8. Interesting thought. The thing is, though, if I want ranging hunt, I don't generally do the damage part of it this first turn, because elements are tough, but if I do want to consider having plants and animals, then Steam Vents does not provide that. So the choices for those would be Shadows of the Burning Forest and Here There Be Monsters. Here There Be Monsters is a lot of fear. I mean, it could just push the things from Northwest 4 out. And I could, like, do Prey on the Builders in West 8. Monsters is neat, and you could just push. You could just feed them on the M, feed the M to ocean. The problem is it's inland, so I can't actually push inland into the ocean.
If it's going to make any difference to you, I do have a tidal boon up this turn.
Cool. It's probably not going to make too much of a difference. I'm going to take care of the ruinsters. You mean I could just push stuff into ocean lands instead of the ocean directly? Fair enough. I was thinking, because like the usual thing is push into, you know, the ocean directly and then nom nom. But ocean could, you know, do ocean breaks the shore and stuff to drown that way.
I'm more thinking of it for energy. Because...
No, yeah, I know. I think he was talking about here there being monsters because it can only push from an inland, and I said we can't drown from a push that way, but he said you can push into an ocean like presence, and you can eat a town that way.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of going in here and turning this to a beast. Yeah. This. Okay. And then this. So I have that solved. I have that solved. I don't need sudden ambush for that. I guess I take Voice of Thunder. Petal Boon pushes Dawn? That could actually be pretty good for Thunder Speaker then. Because then I can get presence into West 5 and defend that or something. I want this build prevented. Thank you for the 7-month resub, Open Moose.
Hello, Open Moose.
Right, so order of operations here because of city builds. Can you go for West 1? Thank you. And they are exploring mountains. Well, the good news is there's no coastal mountains. Bad news is...
How
many...
An awful lot of explorers in the middle of the
Bad
board.
news is how many towns are they building this turn? They are building 22 towns. Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord.
None of us have any presence in the city, in the mountains. Oh wait. I can do that. Is manifestations going to kill everything in West 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of wondering how I want to do this. Where's the warning is only defend 3, so it doesn't actually defend West 5. Interesting. I want to gather the 2 Dahan from West 7. But I also have a lead the Furious. Oh, actually, if I lead the Furious into West 5. Yeah, so if I get Tidal Boon eventually, then I can deal with West 5. So first, I need to... And this is push. Yeah, push. Get these guys. Then Manifestation. And then if Thunder Speaker can be Tidal Booned...
Have to wait for this to be over.
Animations, I think, are a bit too fast. From where I normally have them.
You have been tidal booned.
Alright, I push those Dahan over here. Come along. And then I Furious Assault. Oh, but another player is using a power that might interfere with this. Okay, well, whatever it was, it's gone. Alright, then I defend West 5.
Okay.
Right, so I have Sudden Ambush, which can kill a bunch of explorers. We're still on 22 towns. We have 13 on the card, so we're currently losing. I can try to use Ranging Hunt to kill some explorers. There's just so many. Serpent's going for turn 2 major.
None of them were a, well, this is going to win us the game, so I just took Blazing Renewal. We'll get use out of it. It's going to be not going to be enough, so I'll take that. And someone will be getting a minor power that they can play.
Probably Thunder Speaker, if it's one of my spirits. Does Elemental Boon do anything for anyone? Probably not.
Elemental Boon is usually good for Serpent.
Yep.
Because he has a fairly wide range of elements.
Let me rephrase. Is Elemental Boon going to prevent us from losing in the fast phase?
We're losing?
Yeah, we're losing.
22 towns. Yep, that'll do it.
So I'm gonna stop some of the towns, but not... I can't stop all of them. Like, I'm gonna do... Let's see. Do I even have range there? I will have range there. Yeah, so... Thunder Speaker's best effort is to go... over here. And Sudden Ambush is going to kill 4 of those explorers. So that puts us at 18 towns. So what else? I can do Ranging Hunt into Northeast 9. I don't have enough neighboring fangs. Or neighboring beasts. Because I can only put presence...
one of the shortest games we've ever played.
As I said, doing France and thematic tends to be pretty bad. Because there's usually way too many builds. Because these power cards, Nature's Resilience is the only other fast one, and it's a defend, and that's not gonna save us. So I guess it comes down to what Gift of the Primordial Deeps is.
Yep.
Like, I can... The problem is the beasts are in places where they're not. I guess, well, I can put a presence in Northeast 9 and convert that to a beast, and then I have enough beasts to ranging hunt there, except I don't have enough range. So at best, I can stop one build with ranging hunt, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put a beast. I'm gonna put a presence there and turn it into a beast. In case the event card says beast deal 2 damage. In which case that could be the reprieve we need. And then well, I guess, yeah, elemental boon actually gives me the elements. Yeah, so then I also need a plant to one of these two. That one, sure. Actually, I prefer Teeth Gleam, because that feels like if the game goes on, more beast is good. Alright. So gift on Thunder Speaker, maybe? So we have portents and visions. I mean, portents generates 2 fear, which could get us a fear card that helps. Visions of Fiery Doom pushes an explorer or a town, which would stop a build. I'll take Visions of Fiery Doom. Alright, sudden ambush. Anyone want an animal? And more importantly, anyone want elements? 2 elements in particular?
Giving Ocean could take a. So you want an animal?
Mm-hmm.
Ocean wants that. That. Stop showing me my board and click on the freaking animal. There we go.
Alright, so all of these have 2 explorers in them, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna outright stop a build. But there's a possibility that beasts kill explorers, so I'm gonna... Don't want to move my presence. I'll leave that beast there. Alright, 13 towns, and we're building 16. On coastal land, move towns inland. Well, that doesn't help with the build at all.
It does help with the ravage.
On each board, choose a land with disease, and that land do 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to Dahan, and during ravage, defend 1 per Dahan. Okay. So west is only west 2. We do have defend per Dahan, so defend 2 in west 8, so I can put that
town into
west 8. And then a choice between northwest 3 and northwest 1. And they don't want to go in the mountains at all. I guess I could put in northwest 6.
Yeah, or northwest 7.
I do northwest 6. I guess hypothetically we could put a town in a mountain to stop a town build and make it a city instead. I don't know that that's going to make a difference. We'd have to do it 3 times.
So, on each board, choose a land with disease.
Oh, it does kill a town in Northeast 9. Would you vote? Oh, that one.
Didn't kill a Dahan.
Oh, actually, we're alive.
Okay.
We're alive because there's 16 towns on the card now. Defend 3 in all coastal lands. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the good news is we made it that turn. Wetlands now? Those are diseased at least. Those aren't diseased. All right, and now our count is 11 towns. Okay. Also, any chance of us defending some of these ravages next turn? I mean, oh, Thunder Speaker's gonna be pretty sad if Dahan die, actually. That's a gather 2, push 1. I can stop some of the Dahan from dying. I only have defend 3. I'm gonna get 2 power cards though. And then a Teeth Gleam to maybe stop a build somewhere.
Are you able to put any damage into Northwest 9?
I have no damage.
Doesn't matter then.
Do you have any destroyed presence perchance? You do. Cool.
Yes.
The Blazing
because-
Renewal could be really good for next turn.
Yep. Because Serpent has growth through sacrifice and blazing renewal.
Ah. Nice. Growth through sacrifice. A power card so good they're removing it with
From the game.
Nature Incarnate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have much energy on Thunder Speaker next turn, so like Sudden Ambush is gonna be tricky to play. Unless I get free power cards, but then I'm also not playing Words of Warning.
Next turn it's expecting 9 blight in the Ravage.
Ranging Hunt to kill 2 explorers and stop 2 towns is better than using it to kill 1 town, I feel like. So then I want to clean up one of those wetlands. Say this one. I feel like I just want to like get these singletons out of the way. I won't have enough defend for Northwest 6. Also, this Ravage is gonna kill that. The problem here is now Thunder Speaker's rule that says after placing Blight from a Ravage for each Dahan that died during a Ravage, destroy one of your presence within range 1. So basically Thunder Speaker is gonna go extinct in this next turn. Very likely. I'm gonna take these singletons. And I'm gonna put one of them in here, and I'm going to hope I get a defend on Thunder Speaker. Although we already saw some of the range 0 defends. One was on Fangs. Not Strife, Blight? That, no, it is Strife. I said that. I keep getting so confused. That is Strife. The ocean is a land without invaders, also. The thing is, sudden ambush. Not sudden ambush. Where's the warning is 1 energy. Sudden ambush is 2. If I have a defend and a Strife, that works. The problem, though, is that that's Sacred Site, and I don't have a Sacred Site because I moved that presence. Otherwise, Fire in the Sky is really good for Thunder Speaker, elements-wise. There is a Lure of the Unknown. I'm not really close to any ocean. I'm gonna take Fire in the Sky, and I'm gonna dig more. Gift of Living Energy is the fast power I have. Let's see, so 11 towns, 2 on the card. Awesome. So we have to do a lot, and Gift of Living Energy is not that. Otherwise, Pact of the Joint Hunt would be pretty good. Alright, what do you have, Fangs? Enticing Splendor. This gathers Dahan, which could move Thunder Speaker. That's really the only thing I have to say about that. I don't get Ranging Hunt if I play this, though. The only way to get Ranging Hunt would be to play these 2 powers or Too Near the Jungle and Savage Maw Beasts. I'm always playing Too Near the Jungle, but the other animal card doesn't work. Other than it gives me Ranging Hunt. And I wanted Ranging Hunt for West 7, so I'm just Ranging Hunting them. So much for that. Nice game, Seamus. Nice game.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to be able to grab a major power on Ocean to make a difference, but the best one I got was Accelerated Rot. They were all slow.
I guess Visions stops the West Northeast 6 issue, at least. It needs a Sacred Site, by the way. Let's not forget that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but...
So that's not going to be enough to get that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're defending all that. Wow, I didn't even notice you were doing that. Can we go back? Because I pushed a
Yep.
town out. I didn't need to after all. Okay. Any other use for Visions of Fiery Doom then? I'm not in any wetland with Thunder Speaker, so no. I guess I get Fear.
Okay, so I need to choose where I am Blazing Renewal.
I would vote West 6.
Okay.
There's a small chance. And if we can survive this next turn, then we have the Slave Rebellion coming up.
For one stage, each time with most invaders push. Okay.
So the options are East 8 or Northwest 8. I mean, if we do East 8 and we put towns in East 9 and East 4, that turns a town build into a city build. Lowers the town counts, and that might keep us alive.
I'm just going to shove everything else into the other two mountains.
Actually, you could have put something into West 8 for fear. Because we're getting fear from beasts.
Oh, okay.
So go back? Yep.
Yep.
So just an explorer would be good. And then choose for me.
Fear card Trustful.
West 4.
Push 2.
Go into that one. Then West 7? Yeah. Go there. Push 2 Dahan from a land with Blight to a land without Blight. And that's just East 3. Alright, fear card. Move Explorer from a land with Dahan!
Okay.
That stops towns. Yes.
Good point.
Alright, so I would say, like, I guess, like, obviously Northwest 7, Northeast 4. Those would be the only builds that could be outright prevented. East 10, East 9, East 4 have towns. East 2 has disease already.
Let's go for the 2 places where we can just stop everything.
Alright. Alright, we live.
We didn't even blight the island.
And then we have... I guess it thinks there's going to be a coastal city, but there isn't. Or... yeah, like Northwest 3, I guess, but... or I guess I was thinking, yeah, that one. Alright, so we have the Slave Rebellion coming up, by the way.
Another round of mountains.
Alright, so before you do anything, Seamus, let's think about where... they're escalating. Oh. Okay, well, we're building 16 towns. So, the town in East 3 is strifed. Are there Dawn in there still or no? No.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the escalation, and we have to add blight, or at least some blight, otherwise we run out of towns.
No, we can get to 0 towns. We lose if we can't place a town, but we don't lose if there's 0 towns. So that's fine. Also on my board, all those have buildings anyway, so it is going to be blight and a cascade. So I'm going to hit this land and cascade into Northwest 7. Alright, we're seeing a blight card. Blight card says add towns. Oh. Well, hey, we're destroying presence. Each spirit destroys a presence and loses an energy. Hey, Thunder Speaker has no energy. Gross. Alright, I need to keep my sacred site for Savage Mob Beasts, which means that it's going to be this guy that goes.
So we are back to... do you want me to put the town in with you? Oh wait, they're both there. Do you want 6 or 7 in northeast?
I have Furious Assault, so I can kill what town? Either land, I can kill a town. So like Northeast 7, I guess, just in case you can push an extra town in there. Yeah. Unless, I mean, it doesn't matter unless someone has a town push.
No, I don't think I do.
Okay. And I'm gonna probably do the town in West 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do town.
Yeah.
Alright, so Furious Assault. I guess I didn't have to do that, so I'm gonna go back a second before anything else happens. I don't have to do that because that is really the only candidate for Strifed Town. On each board, add Strife to a town. Invaders with Strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. Yeah, so that's the only place on Northeast that would die to being Strifed. So, like, that should be Slave Rebellion target then. Northwest, there are a number of candidates. None of them are in the mountains. Actually, a number of candidates. There's only 1. Never mind. I could push Dahan to make it work, though. Ideally, I would like to strife a city with fire in the sky. potentially. But if we need to do it on towns, that's fine, because that lowers town counts and whatnot. On west, the only land with Dahan is this one, and it needs extra love. And then east has a number of candidates. If we can get Dahan back into east 3, that would be nice, because that town is strifed already. And then like every other wetland. Or you just drown that town. Which I guess is the only town you can drown. So that makes sense. Okay. So like any one of these wetlands, there's a lot of stuff in there, so it doesn't really matter which one goes, but like say that one. I have a gather, a lead, and a voice of thunder to help out with getting Dahan into whatever place we want. You just nom a city?
Yes.
Nice. You do have 3 fire and 3 earth. Nice. In which case, I guess trying to do the conversion in East 9 would be better, because that could stop a blight. Unless you're going to reclaim your defend card or something.
Both Serpent and Ocean will be defending reclaiming next turn.
Okay. Jungle wetland, so that doesn't actually work for mountain. And all of these are blighted, so Fangs is less good with ranging hunt for next turn. So I need to get an extra Dahan into West 6. And then there's a number... that's really the only place. I don't really care about the Ravage. 6 blight, I don't care about that. Also, a lot of that's from East, and that's going to be defended, most likely. I could stop the blight in Northwest 9 if I wanted.
Lunai, it's not cities we have to worry about, it's towns. Currently, there are 3 towns left on the card. Next turn, they are building 14.
13. 12. Okay, they're not building East 8. I worked that out. Like, I really just want to strife a city with Fire in the Sky, because that sounds amazing, but the main problem with that is it doesn't remove a town, and it... Well, I guess it turns a town build into a city build, at least. Push. Ooh. But I can kill 2 towns with this. That's actually pretty good. My gather is gather 2, push 2, so it's not... Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna get that city strife like I wanted. Unless I take sudden ambush, but I don't have energy. Oh, but I will, because I'll have +4 energy, right? Sudden ambush, fire in the sky. I don't know. Visions of fiery doom. I'm not gonna I could get enough Dawn into Northwest 9 to stop that city build. I don't know if that matters. Maybe it does deal with the Ravage next turn. Not next turn, next turn. 2 turns from now. Okay. I could dig for the major that says add strife. Which one was that? Instruments? Instruments. Or, and bear with me on this, vigor. I don't have ranging hunt this turn, do I? Didn't really think about that one. I have to forget something for a second. It's gonna be this one, just because killing single explorers are pretty bad. I guess I could have taken, like, poisoned land, and that would have gotten the thresholds more easily, but... Or Entwined Power also, but... Entwined Power is not really gonna be super helpful this turn. Alright, I want to go into land with Dahan. So I presume you're going to be doing, Aegis?
Yes.
Where do you plan on Aegising? Like, which land in particular, just so I know what still needs more care?
So I'm going to put Aegis into East 9. So it will also cover East 10 and East 4, but it's only currently defending for 4.
Defend 4? Okay. So, like, if we do Slave Rebellion in East 10, that would be defended. East 9 is defended. East 4 wouldn't be. Oh, I was supposed to get an extra Dahan in the West 6. I forgot about that. Oop.
And then that covered. They're building in the mountains.
I guess I'll have to do sudden ambush into West 6 instead of Northwest 9, and I'll strife the town instead of the city. So that's Slave Rebellion, that's Slave Rebellion, and that's Slave Rebellion. If I do If I do fire in the sky over here, I don't know what the symbol I want to use because I don't want to do the eyeball symbol. Then we lose 5 towns that way. That probably works. Okay, like we're still building 12 towns, but it's actually no. It's gonna be there's no build in West 6 because sudden ambush kills the 2 explorers, and then the town will be strifed, and they don't build there. So it's really going to be only 1 fewer town. Oh, but we'll have 1 more town on the card, and oh my gosh. Okay, so, and I don't have the thing here, but I have vigor, right? So where can I have vigor? It's a great effect. I could just vigor in Northeast 7 and that stops 2 towns. Like, I could try to vigor in places like Northwest 8, except I want that to be a slave rebellion target. So I'm not. And I could do vigor in Northwest 9. Let's see, so how much? There's 2 Dahan in there, so that'd be 4 damage. And there's 2 explorers, a town, and a city. If I do 1 damage to the city, I could strafe the city, and then that would work. 1 damage there. Kill 2 explorers. 1 damage to the town. That would stop 2 town builds, and it removes the town in there. So it's a net positive of 3 towns. Might be okay. I'll do it. Except I don't have range. What? Oh, range 3? I guess ranging hunt. Yeah, it will. I'll have enough range. I'll make it work. Actually, I do have range because this is diagonal. Okay.
Okay, so
And then I need the sacred site. And then it's probably packed. Okay.
Wait, I'm going to throw out elemental ages first. Because I want to do that. And then I have a gift of the primordial deeps for fangs. Ready for it?
How about you tell me that you're giving me a gift before I do anything? Is that...
I did.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. Okay, don't use it on me yet, because I don't actually want its effect just yet. Wait, why am I doing that? Oh, I didn't need to be in that land. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on a second, I need to think. Do I want ranging hunt to deal damage? Presumably? But where? Part of the problem is I'm not actually set up for this because I wasn't thinking. Can we go back to the growth?
Sure.
Requesting undo file. Is this doing anything? Alright, playing cards. Awesome. So, Gift Primordial Deeps gives me a minor power. If it's a plant, then I get Ranging Hunt with damage. So, I could use that to kill a town in Northwest 6. If I have range there. I don't have the range, right? That was the problem, was I didn't have the range. But let's undo the presence placement. I can't grow into Northwest 6. Or into Northwest 5. Or into any land adjacent to that, so... Can I go here? No. I can go here, but that's not going to do anything. Yeah, the Blight card destroying that presence up here actually killed a lot of my visibility, as it turns out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what can I do then? Like, I just have jungle grows or East 10? No, I didn't mean to do that. That was not the button I wanted to hit. I think I still go there. Okay, so we went back, and I'm just gonna do the same thing because my range sucks. I'm done. Alright, so then gift will... Do I want it now or later? Yeah, give it to me now. Okay. The plant is Call to Trade or Renewing Rain. Renewing Rain's not going to do anything this turn. My Sacred Site's over here, and it's not next to a jungle or sands with Blight. Call to Trade. Gather the Dahan. The terror level is 2 or lower. Gather at town. The first Ravage becomes a build instead. So like I could do that in Northwest 9 to get a Dahan in there, and then I don't need to do Vigor in Northwest 9 anymore. I strife the city, I strife the town. I guess the problem is that I still have the 2 Explorers that are building after the fact. Obviously I'm not doing this on a wetlands to stop the Ravage. That's gonna put more towns on the board. Is there a place where gathering 1 Dahan will make a difference? I guess West 6? That was the problem we had. But I was also doing something else to deal with that as well. Damn it. Damn it, I'm working too well here. Because we have Slave Rebellion targets everywhere. Like, I don't have to play this power. I could keep it for next turn, I suppose. And not do ranging hunt for damage. Then I also don't really have a good place for ranging hunt anyway, as it turned out. So I think I keep it then. In which case, do I want something else instead of like call to trade? Tap the strength?
If you could ranging hunt into East 9 and kill one of the towns there, that would actually sort that land. We won't have to use the we can use the Slave Rebellion card elsewhere.
Yeah, I guess we... Well, the Slave Rebellion, I was thinking East 10, but yeah, East 9 isn't sorted, is it? So... The problem is I can't... I guess I could ranging hunt East 10, but there's... No, I don't kill anything with that. I could do stop the strength to defend more in East 10, and then you can Slave Rebellion East 9.
Okay.
Okay. I think I need that. So I'm gonna do this to get my presence mobile. Alright. Was that good enough?
Okay.
So on this board, it's going to be... this town.
On this board, and keep this town. And that's the only that makes sense. Ooh, Terror level 2 and 2 cards.
When ravaging, invaders do +3 damage in lands with 3 or more. Excellent. And there was stuff that happened automatically, which... On each board, choose a land with disease, 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan. Is there still disease? I guess east something? And then 1 fear per land with
East
invaders
2.
for Dahan outnumber buildings. Yeah, east 2, I guess.
It actually prevented a blight.
Alright. Each player removes an explorer town from a land with beasts, disease, or at least 2 Dahan. Okay. So we can use this to stop Northwest 6 build entirely. Is there anything that... any land that's blighting that's bad? I guess we could stop the Northeast 9 blight if you really cared about it.
Yeah. Preventing a blight is preventing a blight.
But do we... like, are we we're still losing right now because it's... or actually... are we? No, we're losing towns in the Ravage, but...
Actually...
we could stop the blight East 4 if we remove 3 towns, and then the Dahan kill the city, and that's cool. There's also, like, stop the build in Northeast 6. Stop the build in Northwest 5. So 3 actions to stop the build in Northwest 5, 2 actions to stop the build in Northeast 6, 3 actions to stop the blight in East 4.
I'd say stopping the blight in East 4 is well worth it.
It does at least
But
remove 3 towns.
it removes 3 towns, it prevents a blight, and then
Northeast
the Dahan
6 is only
will
2
strike back,
towns.
clearing that out.
Northeast 9 is not any towns. So yeah. Alright. Okay. And then I don't know, minimizing towns still.
Town in Northwest 8, because that will also prevent a city build.
Well, removing the town puts the town back, basically. I mean,
Yes, but
so it does nothing to the town count. Is is the point?
Okay.
Are we more worried about the city or the town? We're not losing this turn, but we're still teetering on the edge. I know that the Blighted Mountains are scary. Northwest 8 could be vigored. We also have a Furious Assault and Gather the Warriors to gather 2, push 2. Yeah, so like Northwest 8's not that big of a problem. Northwest 5 is a little more.
Take the town from there then.
Alright. Push up to 3 towns explorers from an inland land. Hey, that stops builds. That stops a lot of builds.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm thinking get rid of these eyeballs. Eyeball is a bit of an overloaded icon for me. So those would be my... Actually, not that one. Those 2 would maybe be the most beneficial to prevent. We could do 2 actions to stop East 7. The problem is that has to go into wetlands. So maybe not East 7.
Well, no. But we could shove them all into...
I guess West 10.
I mean, if it's going to be a danger party, let it be a danger party.
Yeah, if we put a town into West 10, like... I don't really want to push the Explorer into West 10, because that's still going to produce a town. We could put 1 Explorer into East 3.
Mm-hmm.
East 4 is teetering. Yeah, like putting all the towns in the West 10 definitely is okay. Like, yeah, if we can't deal with it, might as well let it be super. I do think getting rid of these inner explorers, though. Especially from the land we said we weren't sure about. Throw it. Throw it into the land with beasts.
So that's the 2 lands we were going to, and then E7 then?
Yeah, I think so. And I'll put 1 explorer in there and 1 into the wetland.
Yep.
Okay, we survived.
Back into
Wetlands.
the wetlands. Sure.
Mountains, wetlands, mountains, wetlands. They're building 18 towns. It's only 18. It's only 18. Actually, that made it 17, so that was actually okay.
It's added town or blight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's only 15 towns.
No, you won't be able to push anything there, so it's not going to make a difference.
That's a terrifying chase. I'm not in a wetland. So the only thing I would do is this one.
Ooh. The town in Northeast 6.
I can definitely kill it very easily by myself.
Okay, so I don't need to push it anywhere.
I mean, if you want to push it, I could defend that land. I thought you were saying you're going to do damage to it, but, because I have a pact, which if I gather one Dahan, I kill everything in that land. I have Furious Assault, which I'm thinking about doing in Northwest 8 to kill 2 towns. Gather warriors to do that as well. Yeah, and then I guess I could just defend Northwest 8 instead of doing Vigor there. So, yeah, actually then I'll do Pact. This is target Spirit Gathers and then damage, yes, so... that one.
So leave that town alone.
The town's already gone. Town doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Your speaker is too good. Alright, that's my powers then. So words of warning here. And then we just have 2 cascades that I'm probably not doing anything about.
Okay, let's do that. And that.
The reclaim on things, it's gonna be minor. Defend 2 is nowhere good enough. But the wild could be cool. Theoretically. And you're not reclaiming. They're reclaiming
so,
1.
I would have to take 4 energy this turn. Be able to do that. Seems acceptable.
What about this land? Can I do anything about this land? The answer might surprise you. No. There a land with Dahan where sudden ambush should do amazing things. Eastlands, basically.
Dalton,
What's up?
what's the chances you could put 2 or 3 damage into West 10 in the fast phase?
Like 0?
Okay. Well, that's disappointing.
If you can get Dahan in there, I could Vigor. But there's no neighboring Dahan.
Right, okay.
Because you're thinking of
Blazing Renewal.
Blazing Renewal, yeah. I mean, it's still a really good idea because that will remove a lot of towns.
Actually, no, I don't need you to do that.
You don't happen to have the threshold on Blazing Renewal, do you?
I am 1 mountain off it.
Well, guess which spirit has Elemental Boon?
Ooh. Right, so that's going to be taken care of. You need presence, please. But if you do... Blech.
I could Cycles of Time and Tide, West 10. West 10's not coastal. Target land, coastal. But if we had ocean with the aspect that has started to steadily drown lands, then it could be coastal.
The extra nom nom nom. I can't wait to get hold of that aspect.
Song of Sanctity is at least a France guard. Prey on the Builders to stop a build. I think he's only playing 2 cards this turn. It's gonna be Elemental Boon and something else. And you're not gonna have energy for Vigor? Unless I don't do card plays track and I take +1 energy. Or I take +3 energy growth. But presence is better. That's the first rule of Spirit Island, ABP. Always be presencing. Is there a Beasts conversion that would make sense? Northwest 6, and then I can kill stuff, but that's not building. This has Blight. I guess I want to do Vigor. Vigor in West 7 stops 2 towns. And a city. And since I said city, Seamus is like, ooh, city. He had me at city. Am I ever hitting this threshold? 3 suns, 2 animals. I need more card plays. I'm taking Song of Sanctity. It has a sun on it for the eventual threshold. And this. This. Alright, that's done. Thunder Speaker is a bit easier because you're just going to be taking energy and growth and some sort of card here. Sudden Ambush isn't going to do anything. Fire in the Sky is not going to do anything. Just always be pacting. Hoping to actually do... Oh, I don't have the sudden ambush, never mind. Okay.
Okay, so elemental boon first.
Mm-hmm.
Does
All I need is a plant.
you need a plant? I need an earth.
You're also hitting the threshold on Serpent Wakes. You're adding a presence.
Yeah. And do you need anything for your third one?
No. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Sun doesn't work. Yeah, I don't get anything.
Okay.
Take something for event proofing? I don't know. Fire for lands with sacred sites?
Water.
Water for the sands
Major
one?
power.
Yeah. Alright. Vigor here. Words of warning here. Ranging hunt for damage. Even though like this is very well set up for it, I just kind of want to just go over here. I don't need sacred site this turn.
Oh, I'm not in the ocean.
I'll keep it there. Wouldn't he need water for that threshold? He has water. Oh, he has... Ooh! You also gain a major power without forgetting. Damn.
Yes.
Unfortunately, only one other spirit has been absorbed so far, and only once. So... Only Serpent's gonna gain the benefits of extra presence and extra major power.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, when you said major power, I was thinking of an event card, but no, there isn't an event card that gives a major power. Right. That makes sense. Okay. I am now caught up.
That was a lot of fear.
Pretty good. 16 towns, building 12. We're not losing this turn. We've managed to last a lot longer than we expected. What just happened? He used Blazing Renewal into West 10. Also, you can't place a presence because you're at the presence cap now. Whoops.
That's okay, I just removed Blight.
Ah, now you can place presence because you're no longer at the presence cap. Yay. And you're at the crossroads. Alright. Event card says, in a land with exactly one town that is adjacent to a city. No! The Jeff Dugan event! No! Each beast deals 2 damage. Choose a land with at least 2 Dahan and 2 buildings. Each Dahan destroys a building, add a blight. Ooh, boy. Is there any land with that? No. No. Is this the only land? It is. This is the only land with 1 Dahan. Never mind. There were other lands. I bet. It didn't show because it was, Does that actually lose us? Because they're building 12 towns. 13 on the card. And at least one coastal city.
Okay, choose for me for the beasts.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need to. Oh, that removed a town, that stopped a build, so actually it's not as dire as we thought. Okay. And this stops 2 towns over here.
Northeast 5. You okay to lose that beast?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's another town off the board.
Fear cards! Fear cards! Strife in a land with or adjacent to beasts. Skip their normal explore and build in lands with beasts. Oh, that stops this build.
Okay.
And it also stops explorers, but what's left? Jungle, sands, coastal?
Yep.
There are some of those still that have beast. Strife's not going to do anything for the Ravage. Or will it? How many things are in there? We could strife all the buildings and not blight. We could also, like, just prepare for the next slave rebellion, which is, like, in many turns. Many turns. Like, 2 turns away? 3 turns away? After finishing this event card, draw another one, then return this card to the event deck. So this was the one after the Slave Rebellion.
So it happens during it's under the first card of
3.
3.
Yeah, once we get to stage 3, I
Yeah.
think the stage 3 build is when it will happen. I don't know. If I strife this town, I could defend that more easily, but I also have, like, manifestations and stuff coming up. I honestly don't know. I don't have any, like, insight here. Like, we could just outright stop the Cascade in East 6, but...
That's going to use all of it.
Yeah.
And the Cascade isn't going to be that bad, because it can just go into Northeast 4.
You could go into East 5 and you destroy another presence, and then you can grow next turn.
That's fair.
Serpent's always happy to destroy presence.
Yep, actually, you're right. I should actually just kill the presence. In which case, I'm thinking Northwest 2 and Northeast 5. Those 2 cities could be strifed.
Yeah, that's fair. When in doubt, strife the cities.
And that way we can have... we know where to move to Han too.
Yep. One second, I got a call from my mom.
Okay. Hello, Dolphin's mom. Just checking. Are we in... No, it's not in follow-only chat. It's not in scope. Only chat. Okay. Just people are being quiet today. Except for Lunaria.
I'm back. So, it's just the last strife we have to place. Yeah, so I would
West
guess a
9.
coastal. West 9. Or not coastal, I meant wetland. If I do, like, what's my plans for East 10? They're building a city. I guess it's a manifestation target or a pact target is my thinking there. Yeah, I'll do West 9. That's fine. There's not really many places anyway. That was part of the problem. Gather into a coastal land, defend 2 in all coastal lands. Oh, good. That helps with all of the coastal mountains. All of those coastal mountains we have.
Yep.
But seriously though, this can be pretty helpful. It stops East 4 build, for instance, with 2 actions. Oh, I mean, actually, it stops the build, but it also produces, like, it doesn't actually stop the towns because they're going. I guess if they go into East 2, the disease there stops towns.
Yep.
We can also gather the town out of Northeast 4 because it doesn't say gather from an inland, so that stops a coastal city, which thereby stops a town and also a ravage. Do the same thing in Northwest 3 to stop that coastal city. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that would be 4 actions. Yeah. How much blight will the cascade cause? Blight is always 1 per land that deals damage, so it's not like... With the exception... And
we were pulling stuff out of East 4.
With the exception of, like, Sweden, where when they deal 6 damage, they add an extra blight. That's the only time that there's extra blight. When you place blight into a land that currently has blight, that's what causes the cascade. So East 6's cascade is only going to do 1 additional, and so we do have a place for that. It's going to be East 5. And it's asking because of the cascade, but it doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, this is a vote.
Oh no, my presents.
It's asking because it thinks there's a coastal city.
Angles.
This is the first time that we actually have, like, a large number of towns on the card. 9 is a large number, by the way. They are building 15, though, so that's still not big enough. Right, because... Was that Ocean that was in East 1?
1, yes.
Or Ocean, yeah. Those decisions are forced because there were no other jungles on those lands. This is part of why France on thematic is bad, because there's only 1 land for some of these. West 1.
Yep, West 1 is fine.
West is so empty. Jeez. Where did everybody go? Alright.
Oh crap, I can't eat the city.
Yeah, because your presence got nommed. Unfortunately.
So do I eat the city in Northwest 2, or do I just eat a town?
And then if we think we can destroy enough towns, I'm pretty sure we can. Furious Assault at East 10, and then I defend that next turn, probably. Defend is 2 energy, that's a lot of energy. I could strife the city with Fire in the Sky instead. As long as I have a sacred site nearby, and that's something I need to think about. I could do Pact. That gets me the
Yeah,
sacred
seeing because
site,
I
and
can
then
kill
I strife the
stuff.
city, and that works. West 1 probably dies to manifestation then, because that takes out a town and stops 3 towns? 2 towns. Still have Furious Assault. I guess I could Furious Assault in East 10 still. But again, I needed the sacred site. So I'm kind of at a wealth of resources here. I could, instead of strifing the city, just do Furious Assault and Pact in East 10, and then I don't have to defend that at all. Which opens me up a little bit.
Ooh.
It is a lot of blight coming up this turn, also. I'm not really in the best places for dealing with all of those wetlands.
You know what? Terrifying Nightmares is good enough.
Oh yeah, your thing. Cool. Cool. Gather 2, push 3? That means I could pact in a variety of places. Kind of would be nice to deal with either wetlands or jungle a little bit better. Like, I could try to deal with Northwest 7 instead of doing all the things I was hoping to do, but... like... get 3 Dahan in the Northwest 7 with 2 Sacred Sites, that's 6 damage. 3, 5, 6, and then I defend that, but I don't have the energy again. I mean, I could just give Pact to Ocean into West 1. Gather a Dahan, deal 3 damage, kills a town explorer, leaves 2 explorers. Oh no, the defend card is 1 energy. No, sudden ambush is the 2 energy one. Why am I dumb? Actually, Furious Assault kills that town. Okay. So, Ocean. You're gonna be pacted. I want you to pact into West 1 and kill explorers. And move my presence. Actually, that's my option.
Into West 1.
That was Northwest 1.
Oh, sorry. I was entirely looking at the wrong place. Just 1 from West 5.
Yep. There. Alright, that was exciting. Now I do this. I don't need to gather those, I don't think. I could. These guys are not doing anything. Actually, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Strife the city, doofus. Okay. So we're currently building 10 towns, 2 cities. And the cities are coastal, and that puts a town. Right? Where's the other city? Oh, it's here, and that's not coastal. So it's just one coastal city right now. Okay. 3 cascades and 6 blight. Yeah, don't pay attention to that. one of those is this one. We're defending that one. One of them's here. Oh, I have to defend both of these, huh? Oh, I didn't do anything in East 10. Oh. 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 Well, you're reclaiming. Land of Haunts and Embers.
Ooh. Ooh.
What's going on? Is this... Oh, I think I recognized your sound. Are we eating a board?
No.
Oh, damn.
It does have the option to take Tsunami.
Oh.
Or Power Storm. And I'm kind of thinking it's going to be Power Storm. You've been good to me, Growth through Sacrifice, but I think it's time for you to go.
I am tempted by Land of Haunts and Embers here.
We are ravaging in the wetlands. I've got those 2 dealt with.
This one's dealt with.
They've got 2 card plays, so it's whatever's for tomorrow. Case. You. You. And you. Unfortunately, I cannot make it to.
So I presume that Terrifying Nightmares deals with East 3.
Is going to deal with East 3 and East 2 because of Power Storm.
Okay. That's pretty good. That gets rid of a lot of towns.
Yep. I'm just lamenting the fact that I can't get to 4 moons, so it would be another 8 fear. Which is a shame, but I'll just have to do without.
I think Reaching Grasp gives me enough range to strife the city in East 10. Still have to do something up there, because I kind of screwed up the last turn, slightly. I'm gonna take Reaching Grasp because it's free. That's kind of the main reason to do it.
Ooh.
Encompassing Ward helps a lot.
So, yes, Ocean just got offered Cast Down in the Briny Deep.
Awesome.
And I'm kind of thinking I need to take it. Although not really, now that I'm looking at the boards.
Oh, you're up here.
No,
Stopping this build is pretty nice. I have defend 5. Okay. So if I have defend 5, I don't need to do like reaching grasp and fire in the sky. I can just do the defend 3 into northwest 7. Wherever the frick it is. And then I don't need to defend 2, it's not good enough. Voice of Thunder plus Pact, and that deals with Northwest 7 pretty well. Okay. I don't have a sun. Or, sorry, fire. Also not dealing damage with Raging Hunt, but I'm kind of using it just to get into East 10 to help out Thunderspeaker.
Yeah.
Frenzied Assault, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, if I used Fire in the Sky instead, I would, you're right. I don't think it's worth going back for at this point. Because that's gonna undo a lot of this stuff that we kind of missed out on. Yeah, watch what's happening over here. You hear that? That's the sound of cast down energy. Except
Yeah,
you
but I
didn't take
didn't
cast
take
down in the
cast
end. Never mind. I thought I saw you had it. But maybe...
I did, but I forgot it because I was going, yeah, it's nice, but actually looking at the board, I don't really need it.
True.
I've got better ways of dealing with the coasts, and there's no one board that would, majorly change how things are going.
Alright.
Ivankar, give us one fear.
Add Blight to a land adjacent to a land with Blight. Prevent it by destroying 2 presents. Hi, Fang. Hi, Serpent. How you doing? Beasts destroy explorers. Awesome. Dahan to a coastal land with Dahan. Awesome. So, which Serpent presences are you willing to lose? I'm kind of deciding you're losing some.
Northeast, I'm willing to lose 2 from.
Alright. Let's start there.
And I'm willing to lose 1 from west.
Okay. Thunderspeaker could lose 1. So we have 2 Blight and a Cascade coming up still. From Northwest 3 and Northeast 9. There's a chance. Oh no, sorry, that blight in Northeast 9 isn't happening because the beast is killing an explorer, so that's actually totally good. Oh yeah, that board.
Put it on the coast.
So yeah, since we actually aren't getting that much blight this turn, we could just place blight at this point, I'd say, right?
Yes.
And choose for me. They're the only coastal Dahan. Stares at ocean. Choose a different land and given lands. In chosen lands, gather up to 2 Dahan, then 1 damage if Dahan are present. So we're not getting another fair card off this, unless there's a damaged town somewhere, which is not the case.
No.
And we don't have defend per Dahan, so we don't want to put it in Northwest 3. So this partly can be used to move Underspeaker. So that's kind of the big consideration here. So like, Underspeaker wanted to go into Northwest 4 eventually. Could also just Voice of Thunder to do that, so we don't need to do that.
He always wanted to. We also want to put 2 Dahan into West 9.
Eventually. We can only put 1 in there. Oh no, sorry, we gather up to 2. You're right. Okay, so we can gather up to those 2. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was just gather 1 because of the 1 damage, but no. Okay, so that's fine. And then we can also use this to prevent some of the builds. Only 6 towns. That's so little. But like, those jungles aren't adjacent to Dahan. We can like combo this. Like East 10 into East 6 into East 1, and that brings Thunderspeaker along as well.
6. East 1. Yeah, but don't we want to leave those Dahan there to kill that city?
True, yeah. Never mind.
So we can just move 2 from East 9.
Oh, but we could do Northeast 6 into East 6 into East 1.
Northeast 6 into... Yep. Shite, that was the wrong thing to do. Can we undo, please?
Yeah, we could gather an extra Dahan into East 10 to kill everything in there. So this decision was this one.
Okay, we want to move these 2 into there. To do 1 damage, which will kill an
What is that singleton? Oh, it's with this one, okay. Wait, you're not bringing me? Which Dahan did you move? East 9?
East
no,
9.
Bring me! Bring me!
Okay, go back again.
I want to come along! I want to go on the merry-go-round! But take this one into there.
Okay. God, you're so demanding.
I say this, but I don't know if it's actually a good idea for me to come along, but let's say it is. I'm sure we'll make it work.
Yeah.
I can strife the city at the very least. And
then I think you wanted to put an extra Dahan into East 10.
Oh, right, yeah. And it doesn't really matter which one these are. Let's take those. And... Isn't there an explorer in there somewhere? No, there isn't. Oh. Explorer died. Oh, it died to the beasts, right. Alright, can we kill cities? Actually, is that the only city? No, there's the city in East 6. And
East
Northeast
6,
5.
East 1, Northeast 5. That looks to be it, though.
They're doing our coastal city. Alright, stage 2, sands. No coastal this game.
Yeah, but Sands is sort of like getting coastal on the west and northwest.
True. Oh, the wilds in West 3 is finally getting used up. That's the wilds that we started the game with? Nice.
Yep.
Alright. They're currently building 10 towns, but that's... I think we're starting to get this game sorted. Alright. Why can't we put a town in the ocean? Isn't the ocean a coastal wetlands? Actually, no, we're doing
Yes,
sands. Never mind.
it is.
What the heck am I doing?
You're doing the escalation.
Oh, this is me. Sorry,
Right,
sorry. I
okay.
was waiting for you to do something. My bad. Yeah, remember when we put that blight in East 5? Whoops.
Land cascade to that land. Okay.
Again, France is like, hey, this is the only stands on this board.
Coastal is better.
Alright. No, Mr. Northwest 4, I expect you to die. Doesn't actually matter.
Ooh. Actually, can we go back?
Sure.
And back in. Sorry, I just realized I wanted to put one of the towns in with my present so I could eat it for servant.
Still 2 explorers, right? Oh, it's only 1. Okay, never mind. I could leave someone back there, but it's only 1 explorer. It's not a big deal. I also have a frenzied assault. I don't really have any real place to use it on. Could use it on here, but I don't want to lose that beasts.
Actually, no. That was silly, Seamus. We want to kill cities. Because there are now 1, 2, 3, 4 cities on the board.
Can we deal with them fast? Because
that one now.
I guess I could have like dealt with this land a bit more. I didn't even think about that. I forgot I put myself here. Okay, I have defend means. Sorry, I didn't realize you were waiting on me, because,
That's okay.
Fangs does a frenzied
it's the other way
assault that
around.
he's not using.
Okay, so ocean. Ocean.
We are currently losing to Blight, by the way.
Yeah, but that's only if we get to your blight phase.
So, can we win?
Ocean wants to go to major power, which is fast, that kills a city.
I don't like the sounds of this. It sounds like we're not currently winning. I'm looking for a major power that kills a city. Ooh. Oh.
Tigers
That's
hunting.
weird. Yeah, it's not super helpful. Because the cities are in blighted places.
That is true.
I would like to gain a major, but I can't right now because I am blocked.
Bloodrock Plague does not get us anything, and everything else is slow.
Solve the bonds is pretty good. Can I do this yet? I can do this. Alright. Rapping Wings. Winds of Rust. Hey, that kills cities. Lots of good choices here, actually. I need a Sacred Site for Winds of Rust, but I can make that happen. Winds of Rust solves East 1. Rapid Wings doesn't solve East 1. It doesn't solve North. There's also Northwest 5, Northeast 5, and Northeast 3. I guess the thing is, we can solve East 5 or East 1 with Underspeaker, and maybe there's a way. So the more important would be Northeast 5. And the other blight's Northeast 3, and that's okay. Winds of Rust would
be store 2.
It's kind of weird because I would like to not convert the city because it's already strifed, but I mean, I guess you want to do that. We're not losing the towns, are we now? Rapid Wings, we could just throw the Dahan in there and it kills everything. This is a good candidate for it. Okay, I'll do that. Hey, I'm playing 3 cards this turn. Amazing.
23 far, I have it. Yes, I don't have it. I need 2. That gives me everything. Okay, I've got good news. I can kill 2 cities.
Cool. How many cities were there? Just 3?
Wait 1 second. Yes, I can do it with the ocean. Yep. There are 3, so I will be killing.
So if I had taken the other one...
That one I have to do...
Let's just win. Let's just win. I'm not hitting that ever, right? Can't see my cards because all of this crap. Okay, let's get that out of the way. There we go. That makes it easier. All right, because I wanted to see this panel. Doesn't really matter, but still. But I'm never hitting 3 water. Yeah, so that's not the important one. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Sure. All right. You can be a Sacred Site. Doesn't matter. I'll push something into the ocean to assert dominance. I'm not sure that wrap was the right choice, because Winds of Rust, I could very easily make a secret site. You're like, you don't have a secret site. I could make a secret site. Anyway. Alright. Figure out which 2 towns you want to nom, and I'll kill the other one. Or sorry, 2 cities. I guess you put check marks on them.
No, I put check marks on the one I had to do.
Oh.
Because that's the only one that I can chuck Ocean's presence into. Ah, no! No. I can't power storm it. Okay.
You have Absorb Essence, you're fine.
No, I can just power storm Fangs and he can Winds of Rust the last 2.
Okay, fine, whatever. You also could have gotten 2 energy off of Absorb Essence, or 3 energy even. Yeah, whatever, fine, whatever. I'll do it myself.
Yep. And you'll damn well like it.
Alright, we won somehow.
Oh, that was a rough game.
We almost lost on turn 2.
There was, up until the end of last turn, there wasn't a turn where I looked at the board and went, yeah, we have this in the bag. It was when I...
Yeah, John, you can't look at us and say, yeah, we've been winning for the past hour.
Damn, we're 1 off a perfect score.
Aw, that's not nice. We could have removed a blight, maybe. I had no blight removal. I never took blight removal.
I didn't take blight... Sorry, I did take blight removal and I removed 1 blight.
You needed to remove another one. I forget how many Dahuns start on thematic.
Yeah, it's weird numbers.
I'm pretty sure we finished with more because we got 5 from the Slave Rebellion. But we converted 3 from the Jeff Dugan event. So.
Yeah, but we got more from another event card as well.
Yeah, Coastal Dahan add 1. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a pretty satisfying game.
Okay.
France is really unfair on thematic, for the record. I've said it a number of times for a number of reasons. Number 1, there's like some lands where they have, or some boards where they have more than 2 of a land type. So, you know, it's bad. Number 2, there are some boards where they only have 1 of a land type. So, like, you know, East Sands is like, oh, you explored in the sands. Well, I'm going to decide whether I want to place a town or a blight. And it's a blight because there's no other, no other option. All right. Well, it's been 2 hours, and it doesn't sound like anyone's complaining about audio problems, so it seems like my setup is okay. For those of you that missed it at the start, I had a hard drive failure earlier this week, so I basically had to reinstall Windows. I got a new solid-state drive to replace the one that broke. Most of my files were on my hard drive. Sorry, I have a hard drive and a solid-state drive. The hard drive survived and has the files, but the solid-state drive, which is where I had the Windows installed and a number of programs installed as well, got lost. So I've had to reinstall a number of things, and all of my OBS settings were lost, so I had to recreate stuff and reset all the audio levels, you know, reinventing the wheel because the wheel was stolen from me. But it sounds like things are fine, so it's good.
Yay!
But yeah, that's why I missed Thursday's stream, was because of the computer fiascos. But the computer's running fine, thankfully. Replacing the solid-state drive was sufficient to fix the problem that I had. And, you know, say what you will about Amazon and how, like, they work the workers terribly, but I purchased the solid-state drive and got it shipped in, like, 2 hours. It's ridiculous.
Excellent.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Be sure to check out the other streams they have on this channel. Every Tuesday at 7 is Handelabra Live with John. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dolphins Dive with Logic Dolphin, myself. Every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the Hug Monster. Every Saturday at 1 p.m. is Spirit Island Saturdays with usually myself and usually Seamus. Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island, and they are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch, and Sentinels of Earth Prime is in active development. Follow us at twitch.tv/HandelabraGames or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Follow me personally at Logic Dolphin on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, or pretty much any avenue. Follow Seamus at Seamus the Hug Monster on Discord. Do you have any closing words, Seamus?
Night-night.
Night-night. Also, be sure to wish Seamus a happy birthday because tomorrow he is turning 21. No, he's not.
Oh, no. 21 was a long time ago for me.
Do you want to share your age or keep it a secret?
I'm thinking.
Oh, nom nom.
You're probably closer to 21 than I am to you.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. I don't want to think about that anymore. I regret asking.
Yeah, I'm getting your age right.
I'm 33.
Yes, it would be. 21 would be 12, yeah. You are closer to 21 than I am to you. I'm, 47? No, 48. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow he's 48. One more year and you'll be a perfect square again.
Mm-hmm. And the year after that, I have to have my 50th. Oh,
Half century.
Yep. So yes, I is old geezer.
More like a young geezer. Age is just a number. It's the attitude that matters.
This is true. In that case, I'm about 12.
Happy 12th birthday, Seamus. All right.
But I
Well,
have to go because my dinner is ready.
all right. Once again, thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. See ya.
Bye-bye.